Once again, the hood is back up again on Black Night. Let's get into the video. Once again, family, y'all see the hood is back up on Black Night, and that can only mean one thing and one thing only. We're going back under the hood, y'all. What's going on, family? Welcome to another edition of Black Night Mustang Lifestyle. Now, of course, yes, we're going back under the hood, so y'all know what that means. It's time to jump into this video. Let's get it. Okay, family, there you go. Let me zoom in. The box is kind of small, so I'm going to have to zoom in so y'all can see it. And there we go. So let's get into that spot. Okay, there you have it, y'all. You have the harmonica balance pulley. You have the pulley for the AC. And then you have the pulley. And I forgot which pulley this is. I think this is for the harmonica balance. That's for the AC. Not the AC, for the alternator. And then I think this is for the crankcase, I guess. Well, anyway, y'all know what it is. And I thought I was going to go with the black ones, but I thought the polish out ones would be a lot better, or the chrome ones. So, and this is a SR Performance pulleys. So, other than that, y'all, we got some work to do. Let's get into it. And of course, y'all know a video is not a video without getting the sponsor out there, which is Community Coffee. Y'all know that's always good. So, good old Community Coffee, sponsored by Community Coffee. I appreciate y'all sponsoring this video, like always. But other than that, y'all, let's get doing some work. Okay, family, you're just gonna need a harmonica balance puller, and you can rent these, but it was the same thing. The rent is $20-something to rent it, so I just bought my own, so I have it. Never know when you need it for something else. Then you need a 15/16, and then you need a 9/16. You need a 1/2 inch, and then your wrench and your extension. So let's go to work. Okay, I got the fan on because it's like humid, hot out here now. We just had that storm come through the other day, so it's like humid, so I need that fan to kind of get a little wind resistant. But anyway, we're gonna have to take this bolt out right here, and you leave the belt on. That way you have some tension on it. So we're gonna try to turn this. I'll get the camera on it. Turn this right here and get this bolt loose right here. And then also, you got the bolts to loosen up right there. And then you got the one down there for the harmonica balance down there, which we have to probably put the impact wrench on it to get it off, loosen it up and get it off. So anyway, let's go to work like always. Let's get it. Okay, now since we got that bolt out right here, get it focused, get the bolt out of here, we got the nut off, so we can take that off. But then we loosen these up right here. You don't want to take them off because you don't want the belt to fall off. But anyway, make sure you take a picture of how your belt is on so you'll know how it go back on. You know, just in case you don't know. I know because I done replaced this belt like 2 or 3 times. So anyway, we're gonna loosen up the belt, then we can take this off, that pulley, and then we can work on getting the harmonica balance loose. So let's do that. So family, this is getting more interesting. I didn't think we had to move the fan, but we do have to move this fan right here. So we're gonna take that loose, and then we'll have access to have more access so we can pull that pulley off. I thought we might have to do it, but I wasn't sure. So more work. All right, let's get it.
On the track, on the track.
And y'all can see after we had to fight with getting that thing out of there, because I ain't want to lose all my coolant. If I would have took this off, it would have been a lot easier. So anyway, we fought our way through it. We can fight our way to put it back in there. So anyway, let's finish up with this video of getting this pulley out. Okay, I'm putting a wrench on here because when I put the socket on here, it's so close to here, and I don't want to put no holes in my radiator. So we're just gonna use the wrench to try to loosen this up and pull it off. So hopefully that'll work. So let's go to work. So family, as y'all can see, we did, man, get the pulley off. I can get it and fell in between here. But anyway, y'all can see the pulley is off. I'm gonna have to pull it up, get the screws backed off of it, and I'll go from there. So we'll see y'all in a little bit. You can see there's a notch right here. Zoom in, and it's right here. So that's the way the pulley goes back on. You had to line it up on that notch right there. So we're gonna put some grease on here so it slides back on a little bit more. But I think what we're gonna have to do is call piggyback. The kind I got, the SR Performance one, you got to piggyback on the pulley. The BB&K one, you don't have to pull it back on. I didn't know that till after I had ordered it. So hey, my mistake. Anyway, like I said, we got the pulley off right here, as y'all can see, over here on the wall of holding stuff. And this thing gave me a time, because y'all can see as much as I was trying to get off, they say put the bolt that went in here, but it wasn't pushing it out. And as I put this end piece on, it went to coming out. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and finish this video piggybacking this up, and we'll get back with y'all. Okay family, when we find out this is the factory bolt that goes back in there, it's not gonna be long enough with this on here, and you need that to put the because I guess what happened, this is like thicker, so this worked fine when I just had that one on it, but now since it's longer, I had to use the new bolt that they gave us, and you use your washer. So got to use this. It's a torque down to 60 pounds. I'm kind of unsure because that's what the instructions say, but I read up on some other stuff and people was torquing it down a certain amount of specs, backing it off, torquing it down, backing off, and torquing it down tighter. So I don't know, I guess I'm just going to go with this one since, you know, this the specs for this boat. So anyway, we're going to do that. Now with the pulleys, y'all can see there's a big difference. The new one is bigger right here than that. It almost almost fit inside. Just a little bit. If it was a little bit more open right in there, this would drop right down in there. So we're changing all these pulleys, supposed to help stop the drag, so, and take up some of your less power on your accessories like your air conditioning and stuff, and give more power to the car. So anyway, this probably gonna give us probably about, I'm just guessing, about an extra 50 horsepower. So we need that anyway. So let's go ahead and put this on. So as y'all can see, we got all the pulleys back on. Got the radiator back on, got the fan back installed. Here's a piece probably done popped out. Let's see. Alright, got everything hooked back up right here. As y'all can see, we got the pulley on here, the new pulley here. And then, you know, this is like a piggyback. So we got the pulley on there. So this should slow down some of the drag, and when you turn your air conditioning stuff on, that it won't pull down the battery and stuff, and free up more power for your motor. So anyway, we're gonna do a cold crank start for y'all, and we're gonna make sure the belt, we done looked at the pulleys, made sure they was on right. So hopefully we got everything hooked back up and won't have a problem. So let's go back here and get this cold crank for y'all. Alright, man, get too old to be doing this. Anyway, Black Knight, do your thing. Man, that thing just sounds good. Walk back around here and check the pulleys. Look like everything is good, rolling good, belt on tight. Pulley down there is working good. So I believe they got it, y'all. So we're gonna do a ride with it whenever we get a chance. We got more stuff to do to it, so we're gonna leave it jacked up and go from there. We're not gonna, we'll test this out another day when we get time. Okay, family, this also is supposed to give you better throttle response putting the pulleys on, so we're gonna see. We're gonna do a couple of revs and see. Yes, no hesitation. Yeah, and that thing sounded good too. Yeah, I can tell the throttle responses. Man, this thing is sounding like a beast now. I'm gonna put this camera back there so y'all can hear it. And the throttle response, putting them pulleys on, I can tell a big difference. Now when I get on the road, that's why I want to really tell the difference. But we're gonna go back there and get y'all a couple of reds. But man, this thing is back sounding like a beast.